Hello. I love those awkward seconds where it goes live, but you don't see it is live and you're sitting there like a bit of a numpty. Well, my friends, today I want to talk to you about what happens years down the line after leaving an abusive partner when you're out and free. Because I've had a lot of you talking to me about this, about how your life feels great, you feel more strong, you feel confident, and you left the relationship a long time ago, and you're content living on your own. You're enjoying your friends, your children, possibly even grandchildren by now, but there's just something that's still amiss. You still can find yourself people pleasing, say at work, or you worry what other people think and how they might judge you. Or occasionally someone comes along, possibly even a friend, and they say something that just throws you and sends you into a spin, and that inner voice inside of you just runs amok, and you've got that gavel, that you start beating yourself over the head with. That's my gavel. And that, it torments you. Or what about that lingering fear that what if my boss or colleagues work out, they find me out, they work out I'm no good at what I do. That old imposter feeling that lurks within. I had that for years after leaving an abusive relationship, because it's not just about relationships, it's all about us. And I get it, on the outside, your life is great and you found a big part of yourself again. You have healed a bit, but there is that tiny part of you inside that threatens to engulf your confidence and pull you right back to that fearful, insecure, doubting little girl or boy inside you. Especially now that you're dipping your toe back in the dating world again. You're proud of yourself that you're now spotting those red flags that you ignored so long ago. Like a woman who just said to me that she was. And what she said was, when that new date, he was a chef, offered to cook dinner for her in her home. And then before she knew it, within days, he's left his toothbrush there. He's almost moving in. He's pushing her to this relationship way too soon. And all the uncomfortable feelings stirred up within her. But like her, your boundary stays strong. You might see the red flag and warning sign and think, yes, I stood strong and I didn't let that person into my life. Whew, I dodged a bullet there, thank God. But then it happens again and again, and you wonder, why am I attracting that same type over and over again? Even now I've healed and I've worked this stuff out. You may have come a long way and feel proud of yourself for that. But you know what? In a way, once you've got over the worst part, which is you freed yourself from an abusive partner, you found your freedom and thought that you'd healed, it's tempting to leave it at that. But when I left my abusive partner many years ago, decades ago, I thought that was the end of it all. And I was tempted to stop working on myself. But then I was shocked to realize that actually was just the beginning. Literally just the beginning. And you know what? Even if you've done some healing and you feel much better about yourself, that final 30% that needs healing, that you may have just let go and not finished, it's the most important part, because that's the part where you go on to have the most incredible, amazing life, not just an ordinary one. What's the point if you've done all the work and got yourself to a better place, if those self-doubts are still stirring, if you're still people-pleasing, or the imposter is still within you and keeps surfacing when you're at work, for example. Or worse still, what's the point when you're finally ready for a happy, healthy love with a partner you can grow up with or grow old with? If you still find yourself going out and down on dates and those alarm bells are still ringing because you're attracting the same type over and over and over again. And worse, you thought you'd left that long behind when you left your abusive ex. But now you're even shocked to find that even though you see and know those red flags are there and know you need to run, you do start to slip into a little bit of that justifying their hot, cold behavior. Maybe he's just busy at work. You know, that stuff that you start to slip into, and it scares you because you think, oh my God, they're manipulating. They're sucking me back into this. The person I healed from way long ago, a long time ago. So you see, there's still work to be done. And you know what I'm realizing, talking to a lot of women that I talk to every day, is that the final hurdle of healing is one you probably don't even know you need to clear because your life is pretty okay right now. It's not perfect, but you think, well, what life is, what relationship is. Maybe I'm just expecting too much. I should just be happy with the life that I have got now because it's way better than that abusive relationship that I left so long ago, you know? And you just think, well, let me be honest with you. If that's where you are right now, that my life is okay and I should just settle for that, well, then I think you're settling for less than you deserve, you know? And I think that if you look at your life, is that the life that you want? One that's just okay, one in which the self-doubts are still stirring, one on which you just can't work out why you keep attracting these same types over and over and over again. Because I think that is settling for less than you deserve. So if you've left a relationship a long time ago and your life is great on the outside, but on the inside, you're still feeling that something's amiss. You're still thinking, why do I keep attracting those same types? You still think, why do I still feel that imposter syndrome? Or one word that a friend says in jest can just throw me for six and into a loop of doubt and insecurity. Then drop me a message and or put a comment below, because it sounds to me like you've done well, but there is a way to go. Why settle for a life that's just okay when it can be amazing instead? So drop me a message and let me know where you're at, because if you're ready to go that extra step to that amazing life that is out there waiting for you, I want to tell you this, that it's not just, oh, you know, if you think your life is okay and pretty good right now, you have no idea just how incredible, unlimited, liberated, and free it can be. And once you get a taste of that, oh my God, you'll never look back, because that is what the life I live now. And when I left and I met my beautiful husband, who is someone who's available, who's strong, confident, lifts me up, supports me, celebrates my wins, supports me when I'm down. You know, even after I met him, I knew that there was work to be done. I could have just left it at that and said, you know what, my life's great. I've got that love, you know, but what happened was I still found that I was bullied at work. Other areas of my life were still not quite working the way I wanted. And until I put the final 30% pieces in place, I would never have gone on to find the success that I found in my career, for example, because I was still bullied. I was still people pleasing. I was worrying what other people thought. I was fearing that I was an imposter. And what if my boss or others found me out? You know, there was a big part of me that was still missing. And so even after I met my partner, I still did the work. I still was mentored myself and realized that leaving the abusive partner wasn't the end. It was just the beginning. So if you've got a long way there, but you still feel like you're stuck and it's not quite falling into place, be it with work like me, or that you keep attracting the same relationships over and over again, even though you know that they are the bad boys, and you steer clear and you listen to those you see the red flags and you listen to the warning bells this time. You shouldn't be still attracting that over and over and over again. So what that says to me, and that's not victim blaming, but you know what? If there's still a part of you that needs healing, a narcissist will spot that a mile away and they will just chip at you until they can break you down again. And yeah, that says to me there's still work to be done. So if that sounds familiar to you, let me know. And if you want support, message me, because this is what I'm mentoring women to do every single day. Break that pattern of abusive relationships, break that cycle, but also break the pattern that stays and lasts long after you've gone, long after you think, I'm okay now, I'm healed, my life is not so bad. But it's not the amazing one, the unlimited one, the incredible one that you can live, that I'm living proof, because I live that now. So I hope that's helped. I just see you Newfound Joy. You must be a YouTube follower with that name. That sounds like your story. You did some self-work, but you're still finding yourself people pleasing. I'll drop you a message after I get off this. So thanks for following me. If you're on YouTube, please click the like and ring the bell and all that sort of malarkey that you have to do. And if you're in my Facebook group, I'll see you in there. Send me some, drop your comments or send me a PM in there. All right. I hope that's helped, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.